going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball from sonsofwrestling.com for a TNA No Surrender review. No Surrender is a pay-per-view that was free on Wednesday night. Awesome shit on Spike TV. Now, wow, the ending, powerful as hell. If you guys want to get right to that, just comment down here. Holy shit, Lashley versus Roode was intense, and I could see more of that. Hell yeah. Alright, starting off the show, we have the Knockouts Battle Royal. Really, this is all the knockouts except Gail Kim. And Havoc is just way too powerful for all of these women. And if you noticed, Rebel, when she gets eliminated, she goes down hard on the steps. She breaks her arm. This is, you know, her first couple matches in with the company. Damn, that sucks. Tough break. But I remember back when it happened, she tweeted out the picture. It was her fault, this or that. Whatever. And it comes down to Velvet Sky and Havoc in the end. And Havoc is a beast. And just the ending was, it should have been a little more dramatic than a catch toss out. That's it. But then again, that's the way Havoc, you know, it just came in by storm, and it's nothing. She's going to take over. So pretty cool in that aspect, but the match felt kind of flat in my opinion. But the women still went out there and busted their ass and won their arms. So kudos to that shit. Gunner and Shaw backstage talking about the maybe Shaw should see a therapist, this and that. He's like, oh hell no. And he's like, well, what about that Britney chick? She wants to go out with you. Why don't you take her out on a date? And he's like, my mind's all on just one. I'm fixated on one thing, one person. Aw, shit, here we go again. Look out, Christy. I know you're pregnant or some shit, so you better be hiding the baby when it's born. Next, we have MVP, Kenny King, and they call out Christopher Melendez. Now this, MVP and King, they're respectful in the beginning. They're very accepting of Melendez, and they want him to join their little team, but only to carry their bags. He's an American hero. He lost a leg and a lot of other things while he was in war, fighting for his country. And, well, anyway, this turns into, well, he says no. He respectfully declines, and Kenny King's like, what do you think, you're a star? I'm a star around here. And goes way too far. Kenny King, it's okay to get heat. Nuclear heat also. This is beyond. This was just sick. Just fuck you, Kenny King. That was just too much. I understand trying to do your job, get heat, but that was just wrong. And then we end up with a little match between Kenny King and Christopher Melendez, which Melendez picks up the victory here. Kenny King does well. Really, they worked well together, and especially with, you know, obviously an amputee. But like I said, Kenny King went way too fucking far. After this match, he's pissed, so he jumps him. I get that, but then he goes on and on about being a cripple. So now that's just too much. You put down the cripples, you put down a war veteran, you do all of that, you spit in his face, you try taking his leg off. Too far, Kenny King. Too far. And I'm surprised they even did the match. Yeah, Taz, he tried to do what he could today also to talk about how wrong and disrespectful it was, because it was just disgusting act. Mr. Anderson comes out for the save, and Kenny King goes running. Backstage, Ken Anderson also used to be in the Army or Marines, whatever, one of what it was. Anyway, he asks him, he goes, are you hurt? Are you injured? Melendez says, neither. Stands up, he's strong, he's ready to go. He understands that you're going to get this in life. He already knows that. So, he's a big boy, pulled his britches up, he don't give a fuck. Ready to rock. Then we have Homicide versus Samoa Joe, and Samoa Joe clearly the dominant one here. And well, Homicide does get in some pretty damn cool moves, and then the last cutter attempt turns into a submission rear naked chokehold where Homicide does tap. Then James Storm's music hits, and out comes the great Sonata. They attack Joe. Then Homicide. Sonata cracks someone on the jaw with a kick, the boot, and then out comes the new, improved Manic. So we got the Redneck Revolution with only one redneck in it, and two other dudes that are X Division talents. Wherever it's going is fine with me because it's cool. He's turning these guys like the fucking Manson family coming in. And I'm sure we're going to get a ton of Bray Wyatt ripoffs here. But no, it's not. So that's where we go. And Manic comes out, hits a splash off the top on top of Homicide. And he's got a whole new gear, all new setup. And I can't wait to see what happens. It's probably a hell of a lot easier breathing out a mask without the mouthpiece. Then we have EY and Roode backstage and reflecting on his match, and Roode's talking about how this crazy year, all the things that happened, and EY just, the comedy roll's still there. Yeah, I'm crazy. Yeah, I know you are. It's fucking funny. Good shit. The two together, awesome pairing. I like it. Then we have the Hardys versus Team 3D versus the Wolves in a ladder match. Turns into a TLC match, so what's the point in picking stipulation? But I am totally fine with it because it's awesome. Awesome match. And let me tell you what, Jeff Hardy, if I don't give a fuck, you must respect this man. That he does not need to do all of this shit that he does. He puts talent over and he sacrifices his body for an awesome fucking match. And clearly, Whisper in the Wind on top of that ladder that the Wolves were holding the long way, so he caught the fucking hard part on the ribs. Ouch. And we start to get some ECW chants, clearly, and then the TLC chants start out after Bully, get the tables, and we get tables in there. Then the Wolves introduce the chairs, and things get a little chaotic, crazy, and like I said, respect Jeff Hardy. He's on top of that ladder, and Eddie Edwards yanks the ladder down. Hardy comes crashing down on top of it again the hard way on the rib. Oh man, the back and rib section just insane. And Davey Richards reaches up, grabs the belts, they win. We are all tied up. The next match in this series is the new tag team champions, or the retaining tag team champions of TNA. Awesome shit, just awesome. So much awesome shit. You can't say it enough. Can watch it again though. So really good shit. Comment down here, what did you guys think? Awesome, hell yeah, or who do you think is going to win the next match? And with all the things out there going on, Bully Ray contract bullshit, Davey Richards broken leg bullshit, Hardy's becoming champs again, maybe. So let's see, we will find out shortly. Then we move on to Bram versus Gunner. And, well, during this match, you have Shaw ringside also, being the cheerleader that he is for Gunner. And so maybe he's fixated on Gunner. Who knows? And, well, anyway, Gunner, his knee still is not there, you can tell. And in the end, he goes for a powerbomb, but it just buckles and he falls. And, well, Shaw jumps to this, comes in, and holy shit, here we go. It looks like we're going to have that feud. Because Bram moves, Shaw clocks fucking Bram, or Gunner, and this allows Bram to just grab Shaw, throw him because he's in, holy shit, throws him out of the ring, pins Gunner. Gunner is vicious, furious, pissed, and he just wants nothing to do with Shaw. Get the fuck out of here. He walks off. Shaw's just, I didn't mean it, you know, the whole deal. He didn't. He meant to do good, but why is he so concerned? So odd. So maybe he's fixated on Gunner. So, maybe. Who knows? Orlando Jordan coming back? I don't know. Maybe. Then we have, like I said, Bobby Roode versus Lashley. I don't know if they're trying to drop the Bobby Lashley and just because everyone makes it a point to just say Lashley, which is fine. He's a beast. He's a fucking monster. MVP and Kenny King come alongside, ringside with him, and right away MVP goes and gets caught fucking around with Bobby Roode, yanking his leg out when he was up on the top turnbuckle ready to get some kind of offense in on Lashley, so he's ejected. Hebner tosses his ass. Kenny King's still there though. So, well, when Kenny King does his little antics, EY has an answer to that. So we have a straight up match. Bobby Roode versus Lashley, and this gets intense. The two fierce as hell, and holy shit, Lashley nails a spear, and guess what? Bobby Roode kicks the fuck out. Then Bobby Roode nails the Roode bomb, and Lashley kicks out. And let me tell you what, this goddamn holy shit, Roode nails a Roode bomb over the top ropes outside of the ring. Lashley lands on top of the fucking hard floor, just thud. And anyway, he comes back in. Roode gets up on top of the turnbuckle, turns to a press slam off the top, and that turns into the spear that picks up the victory for Lashley. Just an intense match. The intensity between these two, awesome shit. Can see it again anytime. I guess live Bethlehem, Pennsylvania coming up. You get this. Lashley, Roode 2, lucky bastards. I wish I lived down there. I have a buddy that does, but he works too much, so he won't be able to go. Damn. So, really good impact. A couple slow points. The obvious. It's wrestling, man. You get that. So don't bash it because there's some slow shit. You're gonna get it. It's how you build storylines. So anyway, I enjoyed it, man. I can't wait for next week. And you guys should follow me on Twitter at Rob Kimball Brand. I gotta get like a crowd doing that so the audio just comes through. I gotta fuck around with that. And then go to sonsofwrestling.com, get yourself some cool t-shirts. A bunch of you have, and I've added you to the associates page on sonsofwrestling.com. So go check it out. Why not? If you want to be an associate, you get one t-shirt, take a pic, send it to me. You're on my website, and that's very cool. Why not? We're all wrestling fans. We support pro wrestling. Hashtag support pro wrestling, and comment below. What did you think of the show? And what are you looking forward to next? Me? I really want to see where this James Storm thing's going. And I want to see more Bram out there. And always X Division stuff. Roode, Lashley, any time of the week. Where's Austin Aries? I want to see where he's going next. And the Hardys. I want to see Tag Team Champs. That's that. Comment below. What do you guys want? What do you want to see? Where does this company go? And I'm excited, guys. Wrestling's good. Peace.